Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel where we talk about the things we love like gaming, shows, and anime. Today I'm bringing you a special what if episode to demonstrate the changes and major differences that would occur if there were to be a change in the Dragon Ball Z timeline. And today's would be all about Vegeta if he were to kill Semi-Perfect Cell. But before we begin, I'd like to give a shout out to Naibu Otaku, Randy Ramirez, Kels707 Gaming, Deonta Willis, Never Seen 6213, Blade Roberts, and P Boss Productions. I hope you guys are all ready to enjoy a what if story, cause here we go. So for starters, you remember how easily Vegeta dominated Semi-Perfect Cell? Well, let's say he finally decided to end him at once and use his final flash to wipe him out of existence. What comes next? Well, with Cell out of the way, androids 16 and 18 are left in plain sight. Knowing Vegeta, he would want to get rid of them like he did with the Ginyu Force. I would say that Trunks and Krillin would stop him from killing the remaining androids, but since Vegeta is all high and mighty again, he would surely get rid of them like he did with Cell. Especially since Android 18 broke his arm and beat him up easily. And again, Trunks could fight him, but we know that Vegeta proved to be stronger than Trunks after Cell explained that he knew about the Super Saiyan 1.5 transformation and how it slows you down. But also, you gotta remember one thing. Trunks lived his whole life hating the androids and having to constantly run away from them, so chances are he would not get in the way of Vegeta from killing the androids. Unless Krillin convinces the shit out of Trunks and Vegeta into sparing the androids' lives. But anyways, that could go either way. And one way or the other, not important to the events that would come next. With Cell dead, there would be no Cell games, and Mr. Satan would probably not be known as the world champion and their savior. We would never know him at all. Even in the Majin Buu saga, Majin Buu appeared and wiped out humanity without letting them know what's going on. Now, there are two characters who would not die. With Cell dead, Goku and future Trunks would not die. This means that Goku would not be back with King Kai and take on the Otherworld tournament, defeat Pikkon, and then learn the transformation of Super Saiyan 3. Also, Gohan would not have finally unleashed his hidden powers and transformed into Super Saiyan 2. So that means the two strongest Saiyans, Goku and Gohan, would stay in their regular Super Saiyan forms for a long time. Also, with Cell dying on Earth, that means with King Kai's planet still in one piece, Bojack would not be unleashed. Not that it truly matters to those of you who would choose to ignore the films. But anyways, going back to Krillin, depending on whatever happened to the androids, if they lived, Android 18 would most likely stand by Android 16's side and enjoy life and nature. That means Marin would not be born since Krillin and 18 don't get married. Now, since Goku didn't die, he would luckily get to see Goten be born, and he would definitely train him a lot more, as we would assume. With Chi-Chi training him, Goten becomes a Super Saiyan, but to his surprise, Chi-Chi gets upset with him. But if Goku trained him, he would feel the need to train even more, which means Goten would play a bigger role just as Gohan did growing up. Now we get to the Buu saga. The tournament would come up. Babidi would appear, and since Gohan never went Super Saiyan 2, Babidi would want to absorb the power of the next strongest. Could be Goku or Vegeta. Chances are it would be Vegeta and unlock his hidden powers, well, his inner evil. And let's see, Vegeta would become Majin Vegeta. Goku would have an even match against him, maybe a little harder, tougher since Vegeta is stronger now. Gohan would not stand a chance against Dabura as his power level was around the same as Perfect Cell, so things would really be looking down for the Z Fighters. Now let's say Vegeta snaps out of his hate after defeating Goku, as we know Goku was holding back in the timeline we all know of, and surely he would spare Goku. Vegeta has too much pride as he always wanted to be the stronger of the two, so why would he kill Goku? Yes, he always mentions that he wants to be the one to kill Goku, but does he really mean it? Of course not. Vegeta has a new life. He is secretly a good guy in his mind. He has a wife and kid. He knows better than to go back to the dark side. With that straightened out, Vegeta would take on Dabura and kill him, then get rid of Babidi. Since Gohan wasn't able to lend his power to revive Majin Buu, then chances are Majin Buu would not be revived. Now this Vegeta quickly killed Semi-Perfect Cell, even though Cell told him that he would become stronger by absorbing 18, so here he would not care about resurrecting Majin Buu. Pretty boring ending if you think about it, but interesting at that. Now let's say that Majin Buu was revived. Then what happens when you have Goku without his Super Saiyan 3 form, or even Gohan without his Super Saiyan 2 form? Then they would have to work together with Majin Vegeta to try and take him out. Majin Buu would most likely win the fight, but guess what? There's no Babidi anymore, as Vegeta would have killed him, or anyone else for that matter. And Majin Buu would have no reason to kill anyone, so whether he wins or not, the Earth would be safe. Now, unless they manage to piss him off, then they got a huge problem to deal with. Evil Buu. As you remember, Evil Buu turns Majin Buu into chocolate, and after eating him, he turns into Super Buu. Then it's downhill for the Z-Fighters. Unless Goku and Gohan are there when Chi-Chi gets turned into an egg and squashed. Then surely Goku would turn Super Saiyan 3, Gohan would go Super Saiyan 2, and maybe even Goten would go Super Saiyan 2. Then they can all help take down Buu in an amazing battle. From there, Goku can perform the Dragon Fist attack on Super Buu, and if that happens to fail, then he can try the Spirit Bomb and save the universe like he did before. Well, that's it for the what if scenario. What do you guys think? I hope you enjoyed the video, and if so, put a thumbs up. And if there are any other videos you would love to request, please let me know in the comments. Also, if you want a shout out, a video request, or you want to ask me a question for the next Q&A video, I strongly recommend you post it on my Facebook page. And if you want to see more of my videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. And I'll be sure to let you know when I post up more videos. This is Score saying have an awesome day.